Hi, I am Atanu. In this tutorial video, you learn how to solve the times distance problems with formula and short tricks. Although it's cover based in physics, but here we discuss the mathematics problem. Let's take one example. This car move from place A to B but follow the different path. First it's move along the A and B straight path. Then it's move from A to C to D to B. So now look at this. So it's follow AB, then AC, DB. Clear? Consider this AB distance is and the distance ACDB is S2, and time taken by this car for move this S1 distance is time, is the distance, and this is the time taken. And here this ACDB is the distance, and time take to move this distance, that is T2, that is T1. Now if this car move with the same speed, uniform speed, V is the uniform speed. So we can write as, for this is first and this is second, for the first move the V is equal to, we can write as S1 by T1, and from the 2 we can write as V is equal to S2 by T2. So here the path S2 is more than S1, that is the reason T2 also take more. So we can say that V is equal to S1 by T1 is equal to S2 by T2. Since here the V is constant, so we can say that S by T is equal to constant. So what we learn here, the speed means V is equal to distance traveled by time taken, that is T. We can say that V is equal to S by T. This is one formula. Now what will be the unit of this speed? Unit of speed, so it is, if S unit is kilometer and T is hour, then V unit will be kilometer per hour. S is in meter and time is in second, we can write as the unit will be meter per second. Now we learn the shortcut of the conversion. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1000 meter by 3600 second. It will be 5 by 18 meter per second. You must remember this. Directly you can do this. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. And also you can derive 1 meter per second is equal to 1 by 1000 into 3600 kilometer per hour, and here also we can find out 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So remember this also. 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Also remember this. Clear? Now we learn the average speed. What is the definition of the average speed? It is equal to total distance traveled by total time taken. Let's consider this car. It's moved from A to B to C. First it's moved with the speed v1, next it is v2, where v2 greater than v1, but it travel the same time interval, that is t. Okay, so let's consider this AB distance travel is h1, and here the BC distance travel is h2. So we have already learned that what will be the total distance travel. So finally we can find out the average speed is equal to total distance travel is how much, h1 plus h2, and total taken 2t. So we can write s is equal to what, we know that v is equal to s by t, so s is equal to vt. So we have done v1 t plus v2 t divided by 2t. So v1 plus v2 by 2 means it is the average of these two number. Okay, so time, when the time interval is same but it travel the different distance and velocity, we can solve this. That is average speed is equal to v1 plus v2 by 2. This is the shortcut. Another case, if this car move from A to B and then to C, the distance is same, that is h, but with the different speed and time. Okay, in this case how we can derive the average speed? Average speed is equal to total distance travel, that is 2h, and here time taken is equal to t1 t2, and for the derive we know that v is equal to s by t, so t is equal to s by v. So you can write as, for this AB distance travel, h by v1 plus s by v2. From here we can write directly, you can get this value v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Numerator denominator both s cancel out. So this is the shortcut, 2 v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Shortcut. Let's solve one question. Two buses start from a point such that one bus traveling at 80 km per hour reaches its distance 2 hours before other bus which travel at 60 km per hour. However, the distance traveled by the bus traveling at 60 km per hour is 40 km more than that of the other bus. Find the distance traveled by the bus which is traveling 80 km per hour. So first draw the line diagram. This one bus is the other bus. So here, since both starting point are same, that is A location, and 60 km per hour travel the more distance. So the first brush, this is the first, this is the second, reach the B position, but that is speed is 80 km per hour, and the speed is how much? 60 km per hour, and its travel with the 60 km per hour more 40 km its travel. Okay, but that is given that with the 80 kilometers per hour speed, the bus reaches distance B 2 hours before the second bus reaches at C. So let's consider the second bus travel 3 hour. So the first bus will travel T minus 2 hour. Clear? And let's consider this is also A. The AB distance is S, and also it is S plus 40 km total distance. So from the first brush we can find out S is equal to Vt into T minus 2, because we know that S is equal to Vt, and from the second brush S 40 km is equal to 60 into T. This is the two equation we have to solve to get the unknown value. So this S replace here, we get 80 T minus plus 40 is equal to 60T. So 80T 160 plus 40 is equal to 60T. So we get 80 minus 60, 20T is equal to 160 minus 40, 120. So T is equal to 6. So what is the question? Find the distance traveled by the bus which is traveling 80 kilometers. So the T minus 2 times how much distance it covered? T minus 2 times first bus covered, S is equal to T minus 2 into 80, that is 6 minus 2 into 80 is equal to 4 into 80, so 320 kilometer. This is the answer.